experience playing in Oregon, but now you are playing for crowds that are cheering for you.
I
How does
know.
it feel?
I love it so much more. Yeah, playing at U of O and at Oregon State for 4 years, crowds were always against us. I feel like there's a bit of like a Bay Area Oregon rivalry in that department. So I'm really excited to be on the same side. And like the amount of fans that have come up to me like, oh, I used to boo you and now I get to cheer for you. I'm like, thank you. Like, way to switch it up. But yeah, the other day, I think it's like, what, 13,000 people, something like that, just for a preseason game. And like BC put it really well. She put out a statement about like chills. Like, it really was. It was so exciting to get to run out and have that crowd just for a preseason game. So can't wait to see how the season goes on, and just the fans being with us is really exciting.
What did it feel like to score the first basket at Moda Center?
Oh my gosh, totally didn't even think about that. I was like, back on defense. But afterwards, I did see that and I was like, oh, lit. I think it was really exciting just to kind of get like that little crowd pop. We're excited, we're in the game. But yeah, in the moment, I was like, where's NECA? I need to go match up. But afterwards, yeah, I was like, oh, it's so cool, whatever, whatever. So yeah.
Have you ever seen a crowd like that for a preseason game before?
No. Like, it was lit. I didn't expect it to be that big for a preseason game. I knew that we had a great fan base already, just from people that I've met or on the street talking about how they have tickets. I assumed for like the first game. So preseason, it was really just a cool thing to have that many people there. And like, even though we were down, like they were involved the whole game, and I think we definitely fed off that energy for all 4 quarters.
How would you describe the competition for roster spots in these last couple of days, leading up to the season, and what's it been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard every year. It's such a hard league to make. It's the best league in the world, and there's X amount of spots. Even with the 2 expansion teams, it gives more opportunity, and with the developmental players, but it's still a very small group. Even with the expansion, it's still, less than 200 players. So it's in a very elite group, and I think that you all kind of have it in the back of your mind. And, like, I've had experiences where I've made rosters for 2 years. Last year I was waived, working to get on a team. And so I think that I always have that sense of urgency in the back of my head, and I think that everybody does. But it's been really great to be here and just be around good people where, like, yeah, you do have that urgency, but it's not like pressure where it's like, oh my gosh, one mistake, I'm done, like this and that. People are very encouraging. People want to collaborate. So I think that it's a very positive environment here where, like, yeah, you are still working for a team, but like you can do it in a way where still being a good teammate and being a good person.
Yeah, and with that mindset, for there being 2 new expansion teams, more roster opportunities for talented players that you've likely been around in the league over the years. How important is that for more talent to get that opportunity and showcase?
It's extremely important. I think that's also just where the game's going. You see the competition level rising at every single level. AAU is very different than what it was when I was playing, right? It used to just be the Nike circuit. Now you got Adidas, Under Armour, and every single college coach wants to be at every single tournament. So it starts from youth, and then college is at a new level, and that just carries into the W. So I think that it's coming in with more talent and makes people in the league want to continue to up their game. But I think that just have the opportunity to have more spots is really exciting because the competition level isn't going to drop at all. Every single team is going to be able to compete at a very high level. And so it's really exciting to see where the game is going, and that the W is doing a good job of like moving with it, adding expansion teams as we're surpassing goals every single year.
You played with Tina Charles, right? In
I
Atlanta.
did.
What was your reaction to seeing her announcement today that she's retiring? Like, kind of, what did
Yeah.
you learn from her? Like, your experience
She's,
playing with her?
I texted this morning. She's one of the best people I've ever met and had the pleasure to get to meet. And I mean, it's when I texted her this morning, we were just talking about, I told her that she's an even better person than she is a basketball player. And that's crazy to think because I think she's one of the GOATs. And so for her to be doing everything that she does with her Hopi's Heart Foundation and everything like that, she was such a great role model for me. She took me to lunch, talking to me and Leticia and me here at the time were her 2 little babies. So yeah, it's sad to see like one of the GOATs lead the game, but I know that she's going to do amazing things to continue to grow the game and everything that she does off the court. So yeah, it's sad to see it, but also, I mean, she did her time. She grew the game. She was a trailblazer in what she did, and I know that she's going to continue to do that off the court.
Have you seen Emily's leadership grow over the past few weeks, and especially her confidence on the court as well?
Yeah, I think I'm really happy to get to finally play with Em. We got some time at Unrivaled, and we played at Athletes Unlimited together. So now I get to be on the court is really cool. So I feel like we've kind of grown up in like parallel experiences. So I think I've definitely seen her leadership grow vocally. I think she's always been a player who leads by example. But I think in a new team like this and in this environment, she's done a really good job of being vocal, talking to young players, inputting her ideas, whether it's in timeouts, whether it's in huddles on the court, whatever it is, you always hear her voice. And so I think it's really cool to get to witness that. And I think, yeah, she's always been a really confident player, but I think that she's going to have a bigger role than she's had in past teams. And so I think she's just going to take it and run with it. And she's doing a really great job so far.
Alex has been the biggest proponent of a player-led environment and giving the power to the players in that aspect. Do you think that's benefited Emily the most thus far?
Oh, I think it's benefited all of us for real. Yeah, I think Emily's done a great job with it for sure, but I think that we all have, especially people like, BC coming in and getting to be the head of the franchise and lead it. She's really taken that and ran with it, and it's been really cool to see. But I think that everybody, it's a completely new team, and for him to be empowering us with that and wanting to collaborate with us. And I think, even in film today, talking about, okay, yeah, this is my system and this is what I want to do, but also how does it best benefit my players and where am I going to get people in the places where they look the best? So it's really cool to have a head coach that wants to innovate and collaborate with you, and I think that we've all done a really good job of taking that coaching and trying to applying it.